Hey YouTube, my name is Cheryl, and I have been watching YouTube videos and had a YouTube channel for 2 or 3 years, and I am so in love with the whole makeup community on YouTube that I decided I wanted to be a part of it. So I wanted to do my little small part, do a little contribution, and today I'm going to start out with eyebrows because I truly feel that whenever you're applying makeup and you put on a full face and your eyebrows aren't groomed or unkempt, as I like to call them, you're wrong. Yeah, it just messes up the whole work of art. It would be like if the Mona Lisa picture had never been finished. It's like putting on a fly outfit and not doing your hair. It's wrong. It ain't right. You need to fix it. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So first thing you need to do is groom your eyebrows. However you do it, whether you wax, you tweeze, you get them threaded, whatever works for you. For me, when I first started doing my eyebrows, I let a professional do them, and once I got comfortable with the way they were done, I just maintained them myself, and now I'm comfortable enough that I do them my own self. With besides, I get an occasional tweezing or threading done, but beyond that, I do it myself. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is brush my eyebrows. I'm going to use this little 3-in-1 brush. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a Marykay brush. It comes in the Marykay set. It's got a comb on one side, brush on the other. I'm sorry, y'all, it's dirty. And it's got the little angled brush on the other end. Mine's misshapen from using it. Okay, so first thing I like to do is actually just brush my eyebrows in place and lay them the way they need to be laid. And then what I do, you can either use water, Visine, or Fix Plus with your brush. But what I do is I put some of my contact solution into my brow powder. And the brow powder that I use is Wet n Wild. You can get it at Walmart or HEB. That's where I got mine. Target, anywhere that carries Wet n Wild products. And it's like a 3-in-1 kit. It's got a light and a dark, and then it also has a wax that you can put over your eyebrows. I use the darker color. So I put a little bit of my contact solution into it, make a bit of a paste, because I want that perfect consistency between creamy and liquid or dry. I don't want it too, just a paste, like I said. So I've got the powder on my brush, and you can barely see it, but it's there. Key thing with your eyebrows, ladies, if you're not going for a dramatic look, try to get a color that's very close to your own natural eyebrow. Like me, I'm a NC50 in MAC, or in Marykay, I'm a bronze 600 or a bronze 2. I don't wear anything but a dark brown unless I'm trying to do a smoky look and I want a dramatic eyebrow. But otherwise, you need to try to find a color that goes with your skin tone or your hair color, should I say. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go right here under my eyebrow, and I'm going to start my line off right under there, and I'm going to go all the way up to my arch. And I'm going to press the brush down just a little bit. Yeah, go ahead. And this is just framing my eyebrow, kind of giving it the shape that I have. And then I'm going to end it here because I'm sure y'all seen some of the gurus or other makeup artists or anybody on YouTube tell you that's where your eyebrows should end. And then I'm going to go up here and get right back to that arch and frame it out. And I'm going to cut right there. Now I have some residue on my product, and this, I like to use a liquid that dries up quick, Visine, and I use Replenish or Opti-Free. Contact solution dries up quickly, so you want to work kind of fast. And then I'm just going to go back in and lightly fill my eyebrow with the residue left. Now when I get to the tip of my eyebrow, I want to still maintain a natural look, because if you think about it, your eyebrows actually are a little bit more sparse where they start at, so you don't want to just be like, bam, a bunch of color there. You want it to fade into a darker color. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to my other eyebrow. Brush it up again. Come down there. up to that arch again and press down a bit. And then I'm going to line the top a bit. Ladies, and another thing to keep in mind is this. Somebody told me this one day and I will never forget it. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Your eyebrows are not going to look exactly alike all the time, and you have to take that and embrace it and not be tripping when your eyebrows look a little different, because 9 times out of 10, you're the only one who can tell. All you can do is try to make them look as kin as possible. So that's what I try to do. Because when you get to hacking on your eyebrows and trying to make them look like twins, half the time you mess them up. Because if you really think about it, your face isn't even accurately symmetrical. Okay, now I got this one filled in, and I'm just going to, like I said, take the residue and just blend it in. Okay, now at this point, if you chose, you could go into the lighter powder in that Wet n Wild compact. And like I said, I'm not showing it because it's just old and it looks a mess. I apologize. And you can fill in right there if you are a little shaky about making it look neat. Or you can use the wax. I don't use either. Now I'm going to take a product by Tropez my bad, and it's a therapeutic herbal eye base. It's St. Tropez Tan. They don't sell the color anymore, if I'm not mistaken, because last time I went to Ulta, I didn't see it. But any cream-based highlighter or cream-based concealer would be just fine. Now this I'm going to take and just line it out, and this brush, it's got like a little tip, but it's flat. I'm just gonna blend out. And don't worry about the fact that it's a little bit stark right now, because we will go back and fix that up. And I'm gonna go under this eye, starting from my arc. And then, like I said, we're going to blend down. And when I get right here, just like you have less powder there, you're going to have less color there too. So, just going to blend that out. And a lot of times I actually use this as my highlight, because I'm not really big on shimmery highlights because I have oily skin. And to me, I don't want any extra shine on my face half the time. So now I'm going to take a product, eyeshadow. It's the color is Cocoa. It's by a company called Palladio. I think I got it at Sally's. But if you have Saddle by MAC or Marykay's Espresso, you can use it as well if you're my skin tone. Otherwise, use something that's very close to your neutral skin tone. And what this does is blend out those harsh lines. And I just sweep it across there. And there. Just go over that one. And then you proceed to put on your eyeshadow however you put it on. So at this point, that's how I do mine. And I wear a cream to powder foundation. And so I don't worry about framing up here, because when I put on my foundation, it does that itself. So, hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoy. And if you have any feedback, please holler at me. Any suggestions for better lighting, because I know mine sucks. So, like I said, I'm new to making videos. So, let y'all get a closer look. Hope y'all enjoy. Holla.